Once again, I welcome you Primary 1 girls for the news class. So get ready for the lesson. But before we begin, let us first listen to the news. Teacher is going to give you her news. I want you to listen carefully before you begin the lesson, or we begin the lesson. Now, news, you say, yes, please tell us the news. News, yes, please tell us the news. As I was coming to school this morning, I met a man, a woman, and they are two children. One is a girl and another one is a boy. These two children, they were digging with their father, and the mother was in the banana plantation trying to cover or to mulch the garden. Now, as they were digging, for me I was looking at them because for me I was just passing there, and the boy stood up and said that, do you know, Daddy, for me I'm tired. And the father said that, no, don't get tired. We have to reach in front there. Then the boy was like, no, for me, Daddy, I'm tired. Since morning we have been digging, and yet we did not take tea from home. Even I stood up and I wondered, I said, why? How can you come to the garden before eating? These are young children. Now, I also looked at them and then I went closely. So I didn't knew that these two children had to go to school. Now, when they saw me, and I also saw them very well, I knew these children. So I called the girl and I asked her whether she was going to school that day. Then she was like, no, Mommy, I'm not going to school. And then I asked them again, will you come to school today? Then they were like, no, we shall not go to school. Then I kept quiet. I went to school. When I reached to school, I saw this girl coming, following me up. I was like, what had happened to this girl? This girl told me that she went to the mother, because the mother was a bit far. She went to the mother and asked her mother whether she would come to school. Then the mother told her that you will go to school, but after finishing the work. Now this girl had to come running to tell me that she will come to school, but after finishing the work in the garden. So she went back, she finished the work very quickly, then she came to school. She met us when we were having our breakfast. Now, her friends asked her where she was, and she started narrating the story that she had to go to the garden in the morning, and then she comes to school. Then they were like, wow, that is good, because for you, you know how to dig. So that is the end of my news for today. Now let us go back to our lesson for today. But before that lesson for today, let us first review ourselves about the previous work that we did last time. This work was about garden tools. It was about garden tools. Garden tools. And we say, what are garden tools? Garden tools are the things people use in the garden. Garden tools are the things people use in the garden. Then we talked about the garden tools. We talked about axe or an axe as a garden tool. People use it in the garden. We also talked about a wheelbarrow. A wheelbarrow. A wheelbarrow is a garden panga. A panga is also a garden tool. And another one here is a knife. A knife is also a garden tool. So those are some of the garden tools that people use in the garden. Now, this was last time's work. And for today, we are going to see another thing. We shall look at another thing. Okay, now, for today, we are going to look at uses of the garden tools. These garden tools are very useful to a farmer. They are useful to a farmer. Let's see their uses. Uses of garden tools. Uses of garden tools. Before we begin, let us first read the heading. Uses of garden tools. Now, for this case, we shall have garden tools this side. Garden tools there. And this side we shall have uses. So we shall have garden tools, and this side we shall have uses. Now, let us begin with which garden tool? The first one here, let us write a watering can. A watering can. Watering can, everybody. Watering can. A watering can, what do we use it for? I think most of you know about that. What do we use a watering can for? Yes, Maria? She says for watering. But we say for watering crops. Thank you, Maria, for trying. We say for watering crops or plants. People go with a watering can in the garden for watering plants. Secondly, we have a wheelbarrow. A wheelbarrow. Let me extend it down here because it might not fit. Let us have it down a bit. It is here. And we say a wheelbarrow. A wheelbarrow. So what do we use a wheelbarrow for? What do we use a wheelbarrow for? So we can, in the garden, farmers use a wheelbarrow for carrying rubbish. For carrying rubbish. For carrying rubbish. This wheelbarrow is used for carrying rubbish. That is a wheelbarrow. Let us also see the third one here, and that is a pan. A pan. A pan. What do we use a pan for? A pan is used for cutting small trees. In a garden, you can find a farmer having a pan. And this pan is going to help this farmer to cut those small trees in the garden. So we use it for cutting small trees. For cutting small trees. That is a pan. Now, we also have another garden tool as farmers use it in the for? What do we use an axe for? Who can guess? Yes, Sarah. Good. She says for cutting. What do we cut? So we cut big trees. You can find a big tree, and this farmer has no money to buy the other machine they use. Now can get an axe, and he starts to cut slowly, slowly, slowly until the tree falls down. So that axe is used for cutting big trees. For cutting big trees. Oh, sorry. We say for cutting big trees. For cutting big trees. Big trees. We use it for cutting big trees. That is an axe. We also have another garden tool, and that is a rake. A rake. So, what do we use a rake for? What do we use a rake for in the garden? A farmer. What does a farmer use it for? A farmer uses a rake for collecting rubbish. A farmer uses a rake for collecting rubbish. For collecting rubbish. Now, for this case, even here at school, you can find someone slashing using a machine. I hope everyone knows about that machine. So you can find that person slashing. Seriously slashing. And at times most of you go and look at him. You look at that man, the way he's slashing. Some of you even run away because the grass that they are cutting and the stones can come and hit into your eyes and cause accidents. So what do? You decide to run away. But you can get a rake and collect all the grass that they have been cutting, and you take it in the garden. You begin mulching the garden. So that is the use of a rake for collecting rubbish. Another one is a hoe. We also have a hoe. We also have a hoe. A hoe. And what do we use a hoe for? Most of you know about a hoe. What do we use it for? Ati? For digging. Lovely. She says for digging. For digging. For digging. Very good. We use a hoe for digging. We use it for digging. Another garden tool is a trowel. We have a trowel. A trowel. So, what do we use a trowel for? What do we use a trowel for? A trowel is used for transplanting. It is used for transplanting. 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 So a trowel is used for transplanting. That is a trowel. Another garden tool is a sickle. We also have a sickle as another garden tool. A sickle. This sickle, it looks like something like this. You can find it when it is a bit folded. It is in it is a curve. It is like a curve. So that machine or that garden tool is used for cutting grass. A farmer goes with it in the garden to cut the grass. After cutting the grass, takes the grass for animals to graze or to feed. At times they get a sickle, cut the grass and put in the garden to mulch the garden. So this sickle is used for cutting grass. For cutting grass. For cutting grass. A sickle is used for cutting grass. That is a sickle. Let us also see whether we have another one. I think these are enough for now. Now, let us go back and read through the uses of a garden tool. Uses of garden tools. This side we said we have garden tools, and this side we have uses. The first one was a watering can. What do we use a watering can for? For watering crops or watering plants. Another one is wheelbarrow. A wheelbarrow is used for carrying rubbish. We have a panel. A panel is used for cutting small trees. An axe for cutting big trees. A rake for collecting rubbish. A hoe for digging. A trowel for transplanting. A sickle for cutting grass. So these are some of the uses of garden tools. Now, we have seen about the garden tools. Now let us also look at this. Let us also look at this. Okay, we are also going to look at soil erosion. We are also going to look at soil erosion. We are going to look at soil erosion. That one is new to you. But we say soil erosion. Everybody, soil erosion. What is soil erosion? What is soil erosion? What is soil erosion? Who can tell us? Who knows about it? About soil erosion. Okay, soil erosion is the washing away of topsoil by running water or wind. Soil erosion is the washing away of topsoil by running water or wind. That is soil erosion. Soil erosion. Soil erosion is the washing away of soil by running water or wind. That is soil erosion. So let us read together. Soil erosion. is soil erosion? Soil erosion is the washing away of topsoil by running water or wind. That is soil erosion. That is soil erosion. Now, we are going to also look at the ways of controlling soil erosion. 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 So, we shall look at the ways of controlling soil erosion. The first one. We can control soil erosion by planting grass. Number one here is by planting grass. By planting grass. Another way of controlling soil erosion is by mulching. By mulching. So, when you mulch the garden, and we say mulching is the covering of the topsoil. When you cover the topsoil using dry grass, the soil is going to become fertile. It is going to become fertile, and you find that you can get good yields because of fertile soil. Another way how we can control soil erosion is here. Okay, another way how we can control soil erosion is by planting trees. That is the third one. We say by planting trees. So when you plant trees and heavy rains come, you cannot find that the topsoil is going to be washed away. So planting trees can help to control soil erosion. And here we say by terracing. By terracing. So when you terrace the garden, you can control soil erosion. Then we say by digging trenches. By digging trenches. Those trenches you see, even in a compound, they can help to control soil erosion. So these are some of the ways how people can control soil erosion. So let us read through soil erosion. What is soil erosion? Soil erosion is the washing away of topsoil by running water or wind. Then we have ways of controlling soil erosion. The first one is by planting grass, by mulching, by planting trees, by terracing, by digging trenches. So these are some of the ways how people can control soil erosion. Now I have my activity, and my activity is here. activities or activity. Now, my activities are here. The first one, what are garden tools? Because we have talked about garden tools. What are garden tools? As we said before, garden tools are the things people use in the garden. Then, another question is, what garden tool is used for watering crops? What garden tool is used for watering crops? Who can tell us the answer? We have learned it. We have learned it, and who can tell us the correct answer? That is, yes, action. Lovely. She says, a watering can. So a watering can is used for watering crops. Another question is, how is a wheelbarrow useful to a farmer? How is a wheelbarrow useful to a farmer? Hey, Rita? Good. She says a wheelbarrow is useful to a farmer because it is used for carrying rubbish. It is used for carrying rubbish. Another person has a different answer. That is Sarah. Good. She says for carrying rubbish, because for her she did not write a very big sentence. Now they are all correct. They are all correct. So you can either say for carrying rubbish, or it is useful to a farmer because a farmer uses it for carrying rubbish. It is all correct. Now, another question is, which garden tool is used to dig around our homes? Yes, Namteli? Good. She says, a hoe. Lovely. Give her thumbs. She says, a hoe. A hoe is used to dig around our homes. How do you manage weather? How do you manage weather? Hey, who can give us the correct answer? How do we manage weather? Someone says by wearing a raincoat. Good. By wearing a raincoat. And another question is, what is soil erosion? You are quiet. Okay, soil erosion is the washing away of topsoil by running water or wind. Now, give any 2 ways of controlling soil erosion. Sissy? Good. She says by planting grass. Correct? Another one, Teddy? Good. She says by mulching the garden. Thank you so much for being